Hi, this is Susan Young, creator of Career Clarity Roadmap, a guide to finding your purpose. Are you stuck in a career that sucks the life out of you, or it's just not you? Do you ever wish you were working in a career that you're passionate about, that lights you up every morning? Let's ignite your authentic self by getting to know your personality. It's the foundation of everything I teach and a driving force in your life. Have you ever taken a personality test and wondered now what? Not anymore. I'm going to shift how you get to know who you are. In this 16-part series, I'm going to explain the Myers-Briggs personality types in a way that is both practical and instantly relatable. Example, Dr. Steve is a facial plastic surgeon. He's a master at his craft when he's performing surgery, and he likes a challenge. When he's meeting with his patients, he's very empathetic and enjoys listening to their stories. He is also a change agent and is motivated by knowing he has improved the life of his patients by improving their appearance. Dr. Tanya is a dermatologist and an extrovert, and she said seeing 40 patients a day energizes her, and she feels like she could run 10 miles. She also wanted a career where she could grow old with her patients. That's how you understand your personality. As I read the traits of each personality type, ask yourself, can you relate to this trait? If you can, how is it showing up in your life? What activity are you doing? And how are you feeling? Personality 5 is Chief Executive Officers, code ESTJ, and is part of the group called Guardians. They are the security seekers. They need structure and an organized and predictable lifestyle. They are reliable and disciplined. The persona of a Chief Executive Officer is a take-charge individual. They are confident, no-nonsense leaders that are anchored in realities of the day-to-day world, and truly CEOs want to see things running smoothly and effectively. They know exactly how to organize systems, develop a plan of attack, and get into action. The lifestyle of a CEO is that they are extroverts and draw their energy from the outside world, but they are also focused on the here and now. They're key players with enormous patience and persistence, and they love to work. They're guardians, the people who like to defend the established order, the fundamental values and principles of tradition and history. These are not people who are looking to make changes. Above all, they have an absolute conviction that they will eventually win if everybody sticks to the principles. CEOs also are team players when it comes to work, be it in business, government, schools, or any establishment. The real way a CEO should lead is for us to first get the right people in the organization, remove the wrong people that don't belong in there, and then get the right people in the right jobs, and then worry from there about setting the right vision and strategy. The first job of a CEO is really getting the right team in place that can work together. They're more comfortable working with hard evidence in the real world that can be verified, no guesswork. They need to be able to see it with their eyes and their ears. They need concrete information. Whatever they're dealing with, they're very much into the here and now. Again, because they're sensors, they work with hard evidence, details, tangible data, specific answers to specific questions, sales reports, legal documents, financial statements, economic information, credit reports, stock quotes, end of the day production reports, and so on. CEO personalities are not abstract thinkers. They rely on hardcore data. Their personality is that they are thinkers, which means they make decisions objectively and they look for what's best for the institution or the company. CEOs also tend to be the stabilizing center of their organizations, like a rock. They insist on planning ahead methodically, working on facts, looking at the whole picture, moving at a reasonable pace, getting everybody on the same page. Equally important is a CEO's key responsibility is creating a culture of discipline. One of the things a CEO can do as a leader is surround themselves with disciplined people committed to doing the right thing, living by the same rules. acting methodically and responsibly, and then they can accomplish anything one day at a time. Disciplined, responsible, stable, focused, organized, team player. Those are the characteristics of a CEO. Someone who has a strong sense of morals and integrity. Lifestyle. Whenever they're dealing with, they're very much into the here and now. They are extroverts and enjoy working with people. They draw their energy from the outside world, and therefore they like the exchange of being an executive because they get to exchange ideas with their staff at all levels. They want to hear from everyone. They want to know what's on their mind. They're also people who think out loud and can work things out with associates, assistants, consultants, customers, whatever. They're always talking to other people and exchanging ideas. Success. What motivates them is their ambition is first and foremost to the institution, not to themselves. The way they measure success is that work turns them on and makes them feel alive. They need to feel a sense of control over their world from morning to night, day after day, year in and year out. They want and do whatever it takes to get it done. Truly, work is what turns them on and makes them feel alive. The working is really not an effort for them. It's just something that comes very naturally. Work turns them on and makes them feel alive. They have a good old-fashioned work ethic, and they have a strong sense of duty, obligation, and responsibility to family, to the company, and to their employees. Again, ask yourself, what do you have in common with this personality type, and how does it show up in your life, and what makes you feel energized? I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot about yourself. Remember, you either figure out who you are or you'll try to become something you're not, living up to the expectations of others, stuck in a career that sucks the life out of you. Ready to find your purpose? Click the link in the description to learn how to find your purpose by discovering what lights you up and ignites your passion so you can find a career you love.